Welcome to the French Tech Funding Wire. I'm Chris O'Brien.
And I'm Helen O'Reilly-Durand. This week we're diving into the latest funding rounds, including a massive raise from a French founder who's conquered Silicon Valley.
That's right. Alex Bouaziz and his HR tech giant Deel just closed a $300 million Series E, pushing their valuation to an eye-popping $17.3 billion. That's a 44% jump from their last raise in 2022.
It's interesting to note that Bouaziz has kept strong ties to France, despite Deel being headquartered in San Francisco. The company is processing $22 billion in payroll annually across 150 countries.
Yeah, the numbers are staggering. They hit $100 million in monthly revenue in September. They're profitable with 15 to 17% EBITDA margins, and the founders still retain 25 to 30% of the company.
The new funding, led by Ribbit Capital with participation from Andreessen Horowitz and Coatue, will fuel an aggressive M&A strategy. They're allocating $500 million for acquisitions over the next 3 years.
Speaking of ambitious French startups, let's zoom in on one of the more interesting raises from our latest funding report, Isentroniq.
Paris-based quantum hardware startup Isentroniq just raised 7.5 million euros in seed funding, led by Hardcore. They're tackling what might be the biggest bottleneck in quantum computing, the wiring. Current quantum computers hit thermal and spatial limits around 100 qubits because each control line carries both signals and heat. Isentroniq's technology could enable 1,000 times more qubits in existing dilution refrigerators. The founding team has impressive credentials. Paul Magnard has a PhD from ETH Zurich, was lead architect at Alice & Bob, and has published in Nature. His co-founder Theodore Amar brings the business acumen from Bain & Company and Hilti. The company has a fabless model. It designs the architecture but leverages global manufacturing partners. It's positioning itself as the pickaxe seller in the emerging quantum marketplace, targeting clients like Google, IBM, and Alice & Bob. Isentroniq fits perfectly into France's broader quantum ambitions. The country announced a €1.8 billion national quantum computing plan in 2021, and it's starting to see the fruits of that investment.
Thanks, Helen. Now, let's talk about the broader trends from our October 17th funding report. Between October 13th and 17th, 16 French tech companies raised 225 million euros, and biotech absolutely dominated.
The standout was Adcytherix, with their €105 million Series A, the largest ADC-focused round in Europe this year. They're developing the next-generation antibody-drug conjugates for cancer treatment out of Marseille.
And on the climate front, Carb0N raised 5 million euros from Batapart Europe to help commercial real estate comply with France's aggressive energy reduction targets, 40% by 2030.
For the week ending October 17th, there were 6 AI startups that raised a total of 18.7 million euros. Probabl, an AI startup spun out from INRIA, had the largest round at 13 million euros.
Okay, that's all for this week's French Tech Funding Wire. For detailed coverage of all these stories, visit FrenchTechJournal.com. I'm Chris O'Brien.
I'm Helen O'Reilly-Durand. Thanks for listening.